Good afternoon, everyone. We'll begin the session shortly in maybe 5 minutes. So please keep your microphones off. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Kalai and I'm here with my MC partner Shivena. Thank you for joining us once again for day 3 of the Heart Disease Awareness Healthy Heart, Healthy You campaign. Throughout today, we'll be featuring more health talks and healthy cooking classes that will help you safeguard your heart. Before we start the session, please make sure to fill out the registration form by using your QIU email. Be sure to fill in your details as well before the event ends, as the registration room will be closed after that to avoid missing your CCA or CPD points. Thank you.
In this session, we will continue our healthy In this session, we will continue our healthy eating series with another special food targeted to improve heart health for men. And this time, we'll be changing it up using spinach in a big way. Once again, we've invited QIU School of Hospitality, Senior Lecturer and also Program Coordinator for the Diploma in Culinary Arts Program, Ms. Noor Asmida Ishak, to give us the lowdown on the dish before we show you how it's made. Now, personally, I'm not a big fan of lo mein, so I will have to refer to my trusty MC partner here, since she is well known for her love towards lo mein.
Well, Shivena, that is certainly not true. I'm not a big fan of lo mein, but I do occasionally eat it. But from what I know about the food, lo mein would be considered more nutritious than shou mein because the noodles are not fried and there is less oil used in the cooking. It is proven that lo mein has less than half the calories and fat found in shou mein. It's also significantly lower in sodium. Furthermore, this would be exciting news since we could beyond any doubt eat more without feeling guilty. But of course, I'm not an expert in cooking or nutrition, so I will let our expert School of Hospitality lecturer, Ms. Asnida, do the job of enlightening the public on everything related to spinach lo mein. So without further ado, let's call upon Ms. Asnida.
Good afternoon, everyone. There's been some technical errors, so we will resolve them shortly. So stick around for a bit.
Hi, DMC. It's Asnida here. I will need your help to present the slide. Is it possible?
Yes.
I will need your help to present the slide. I have sent it to Kelvin. So can you help me to present the slide as I have internet connection problem here?
Yes, we will help you present the slides.
Yep.
Give us a moment, yeah?
Sure. Okay, so that's my screen visible to you.
The slide is still loading.
Give me a moment. Okay. So it can be seen, right, for the slide?
Yeah, the screen is visible now.
Okay, so good then. Okay, so hello everyone. Good afternoon. Okay, it's me again, Chef Asnida. Okay, for today, I'm gonna share with you the healthy eating experience too, where we're gonna share about a spinach lo mein. Okay, so basically for this recipe is a very simple recipe where you can prepare it just within 15 to 20 minutes, okay? And it is very healthy for your consumptions. And for this recipe, the main ingredients will be a noodle base. As a lo mein itself, it is the noodles that we're gonna use is egg-based noodles, okay? But instead of egg-based noodles, if you have other noodles at home, you can replace it. For example, like if you have a vegetables based egg noodles, as we know nowadays, this kind of vegetable based noodles are very commonly seen at the shelf in the supermarket. For example, we have the pumpkin-based noodles, spinach-based noodles, okay? We also have the beetroot noodles, okay? All of these varieties of different kind of colors noodles basically make us more attractive to eat noodles itself, okay? So other than that, we also have glass noodles, okay? And lastly, the type of noodles that you can use is konjac noodle, where konjac noodles is basically is very healthy, okay, where in terms of the calorie content is very less, and it's also easily available at the market. So other than these four type of noodles, there are also other type of noodles that can be used, okay, to replace the egg noodles that we will be using for the recipe for today. Okay, so next we go to the type of protein options that you can use in preparing your lo mein. So you can either use lean beef. Lean part of beef basically is more healthier than other parts, as in terms of the fat contents is lesser. And then sorry for this typo here. So you can also use salmon, okay, where as we know salmon itself is very good in omega-3, okay, very good for our health too, especially in lowering down your blood cholesterol, okay, and providing all those HDL, okay, and to lower down the LDL, okay. And then if you want to go for chicken, okay, you can use the chicken breast part, as we know that the chicken breast part is also low in fat content. And if you're someone who are vegetarian based, okay, of course you can change your protein options to tofu, or if you like a fermented soy like the tempeh, also you can use that as part of the ingredients for your protein options. Okay, so next we go to the vegetable option, because lo mein itself, this will be the other ingredients that we will be using. Okay, so for a vegetable option, we can go to green leafy type of vegetable, because green leafy type of vegetables is also high in antioxidant. Okay, it's very good for our health. Okay, we have, for example, like spinach, broccoli, French beans. And also when we choose vegetables, okay, you can also play with colors, because as we know, vegetables does not come in only one color, only green color, no. Okay, so basically vegetables, okay, it come in different colors. Okay, so you can play with different colors to make your dish more attractive and more exciting for you to consume. Okay, because we are the one who's going to consume, or who might be that you're going to prepare for your family too, for your kids. Okay, you want to educate them to eat healthy since they are still young. Okay, so this is another way to educate them, where you introduce them with different kind of vegetable colors. Okay, so this will be the example. Okay, why I say vegetables not only come in green, we have also other colors. For example, you can use tomatoes, okay, in your dish. Okay, you can substitute it with cabbage. We have purple cabbage. Okay, we also have asparagus, and for red color base, okay, we have the capsicum and many others. Okay, so please be creative. Okay, don't limit yourself in terms of what vegetables that you will be using. Okay, because as at the market itself, there are plenty of vegetable options that is available. Okay, that you can easily buy, easily get. Okay, and even the price also, it's not that expensive. It is cheap. Okay, so done with the vegetables. Next, we go to other options of what kind of dish that you can prepare that is still healthy, but another idea instead of the Buddha bowl itself. Okay, instead of the lo mein itself. Okay, so we have Buddha bowls. Okay, so basically Buddha bowls is also a very simple dish that you can prepare. Okay, where you can use different kind of ingredients. Okay, you can include your vegetables, you can use beans. Okay, you can use different type of protein source ingredients, and different kind of carbs also, where the carb itself you can choose from potatoes, sweet potatoes, where in terms of the GI index, glycemic index, it is high in glycemic index, and it will help you to feel full much more longer. Okay, and then we have here burrito wraps. Okay, where in the burrito wrap itself you use the wrap. Okay, and then your fillings, you can use different kind of vegetables with different kind of characteristic. What I mean by characteristic is in terms of their some vegetables. Okay, you can just in terms of the firmness is different. Some of it is crunchy, some of it have different type of texture. So be creative also when you choose the type of vegetables itself. Okay, and another idea that I can share with you. Okay, you can also do one paku. So basically, I believe some of you, this will be a first time for you to heard what is one about one paku. So basically, one paku is it is a same family with sandwich, but for this kind of dish, okay, you incorporate more vegetables, and in terms of protein also, you can make it a variety. Okay, you can choose. Okay, like boiled eggs, okay? And then in terms of vegetables, you can use cucumber for crunchiness. Okay, you can include also different type of lettuce. You can use green lettuce, red lettuce, okay? Or you can replace it with iceberg lettuce where it is more crunchy, okay? So you can play with different texture of vegetables, okay? Because all vegetables, some of it have different taste, different character, different texture. Okay, so next I jump into our menu for today, which is the spinach lo mein. Okay, so this will be the ingredients that will be needed in preparing the spinach lo mein. Okay, so we have here spinach noodles. Okay, so in the recipe itself, we are using the dry spinach noodles. Okay, and then 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Of course, olive oil, we are using olive oil because it is much more healthier options. Okay, and it is have a less cholesterol content and is good in omega-3 and omega-6 also. And then we're also using minced garlic. Okay, and then button mushroom. Okay, so basically in healthy food, okay, so instead of using salt as a seasoning, or you use a stock as your seasoning, you can replace it with mushroom, where mushroom itself can help to provide an umami taste to your food so that it will taste more tasty. Okay, as compared if you put artificial seasoning, or you put salt itself, okay, or you put the worst thing is MSG. So discard that, but try to put mushroom inside your dish. It will be tastier, okay, because it will give the umami taste, okay. So next we have red bell pepper. Okay, if you don't have red bell pepper, if you have green or yellow bell pepper, it's still doable. It can be used too, no problem with that. And then we have julienne carrots, okay. And then we have snow peas, okay, to give crunchiness, okay. And then we have 1 head of broccoli, okay. And then for the sauce preparations, okay, we have sodium soy sauce, okay. We have sugar, sesame oil, brown sugar, and sriracha for spiciness.
Sorry, miss, we can't hear your voice.
Can you hear me?
Yes, can.
Is it okay now?
Yes,
Can you
now.
hear?
Yes.
Okay, good then. Okay, so I repeat again, for this sriracha, it's an optional. If you don't like spicy food, you can just discard it, okay? But you to add more colors, okay, you can put in, or you like a mild spiciness, you can just add in fresh red chilies, okay? So basically, as you notice, okay, we didn't put any salt in the recipe because we're already using the soy sauce itself. So the saltiness, okay, will be based from the soy sauce that you will be add into the recipe. Okay, so that will be the end of our sharing today. So I'm open for Q&A session. So if anyone would like to ask questions, feel free to unmute your mic or type your questions at the chat box. Okay.
Thank you, Ms. Asnida, for the amazing introduction to spinach lo mein. I am pretty sure that the audience can't wait to try out this simple but mouth-watering recipe. Before we proceed on with the Q&A session, allow me to play a video on how to go about making spinach lo mein. This video is conducted by another of our experts from QIU's School of Hospitality, Ms. Sharvina Ravindran, who was trained at the Institute of Culinary Education, New York. Everyone, please enjoy the video.
Welcome back to our healthy eating demo series. After creating a delicious oatmeal to start your day, we are moving on to the next meal. For our next dish, we're going to make a delicious spinach lo mein. Lo mein is a Chinese dish with egg noodles. It often contains meat and vegetables. However, today we're going to include a lot of vegetables without removing any of the dish's flavor. So here is what you need for the lo mein. 8 ounces of spinach noodle, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, which is a great cooking oil that protects against heart disease, 2 cloves of garlic, which lowers cholesterol and reduces the risk of heart disease, 2 cups of sliced button mushroom, 1 julienne red bell pepper, 1 julienne carrot, half cup of snow peas, and 1 head of broccoli, which is a natural detox and a rich source of vitamin C and K. Notice uncommon similarity between these types of ingredients. They improve your heart health, which helps ensure that you live as healthy as possible. Now, let's move on to the sauce. Spinach lo mein requires a special type of sauce to truly bring out its flavor. So to prepare the sauce, you will need 2 tablespoons of reduced sodium soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon of sesame oil, half teaspoon of ground ginger, half teaspoon of sriracha. Now sriracha is a spicy sauce, so it is optional depending on your taste. Now let's get cooking. In a small bowl, whisk together soy sauce, sugar, sesame oil, ginger, and sriracha and set it aside. In a large pot of boiling water, cook the noodles according to the instruction on the packet. Then heat the olive oil in a large skillet or wok. Add the garlic, mushroom and bell peppers, and lastly add the carrots. Stir frequently while cooking for about 3 to 4 minutes until the ingredients are tender. Stir in the snow peas and broccoli for about 2 to 3 minutes. Next, stir in the egg noodles and soy sauce mixture and gently toss to combine. Once the dish comes together, voila, your dish is ready. Serve it and eat it immediately. Thank you for watching.
That spinach lo mein looks super tasty. The best part is that this healthy dish comes together in less time than it takes to order a takeout. And it's also full of flavor. It makes a great dinner or side dish as well.
I agree with you, Shwena. This would be an ideal dish for people who love Asian noodles as well as for the ones who opt for a healthy diet.
Yes, you're absolutely right, Kalai. I think it's time we open the floor to the audience for questions. If you are curious about the steps in making spinach lo mein, or if you would like to know more about the culinary side of things, feel free to leave your questions below in the chat box. I'll be monitoring the questions. So we have one question from Kidrich. Thank you for your question. And the question is avocado a fruit or vegetable?
Hi, Rich. So basically, avocado is a type of fruits. Okay, it is fall under fruits. And I see another one more question from Fuad. Okay, so his question is regarding on vegetable supplement and real vegetables. Okay, as thank you for the question. So basically, it's best is you eat fresh vegetables rather depending on the supplement itself. The reason why is because sometimes the supplement it already undergo process, okay, and then it is not that healthy as if you eat fresh vegetables, okay.
Thank you, Miss, for your answer. So moving on to the third question, which is from Kunasha Lili. The question is, where can we get spinach lo mein and should it be homemade?
Okay, so basically for spinach lo mein, basically you can find it at a medium to high grocery stores, for example, like Jaya Grocer. Yes, it is available. You can find it there. But for For example, like Lotus or it's quite difficult to look for it. I would recommend you to go to their grocer to look for it. So a question from Wasa.
Thank you for your answer.
Can we use spaghetti? Yes, you can use spaghetti. Okay, but if you want to choose pasta, okay, you can go for the whole wheat pasta. That will be more healthier options, okay, as compared to the normal pasta.
Thank you, Miss, for your answer. Is there any more questions from the floor? Okay, there's a few more questions. The first one is from Vasa asking whether noodles can be used whether pasta, spaghetti noodles can be used as a replacement for this recipe.
For this question, I already answered just now. Yes, you can use pasta, but again, you can use the whole wheat pasta options.
Thank you, Miss, for your answer. And another question is from Angus asking whether the dish is vegan friendly.
Yes, definitely. This the recipe that I have shared. Okay, there is no meat-based product, and main ingredients are basically is vegetable-based, so it is vegan friendly. But if you are someone who is strictly vegan, you can just simply discard the garlic usage in the recipe. But the others is vegetarian ingredients. Okay, shouldn't be any problem.
Okay, thank you, Miss. Another question is from Fuad asking which is the most vegetable that has more vitamins and minerals.
Okay, so for a type of vegetables that is high in vitamin and minerals, I would recommend you to go for dark green vegetables. Okay, for example, like spinach, broccoli, even like water spinach. Okay, this kind of vegetable is basically cheap, but it is very high in vitamin and minerals.
Okay, thank you, Miss. Is there any more questions from the floor?
All right, seems like there are no more questions. So thank you everyone for your questions, and also a big thank you to Miss Asnida once again for joining us today.
We would also like to thank Ms. Sharvina for taking her time to prepare these dishes. I'm sure all of us are eager to attempt all the food recipes shared since they appear to be so appetizing on the screen.
It is time to end our session. Once again, a big thank you to Miss Asnida, Miss Sharvina, and to the audience. We hope spinach lo mein will make it into everyone's menus in your next meals. Don't forget to join the next session at 4 p.m.
Before you take your leave, I would like to remind everyone to participate in the slogan design competition on social media and check out our merchandise while you're still there. Once again, our IG handle is at QIUPHC_2022 and our FB page is Public Health Campaign 2022. And also a reminder to all participants, please fill out the Google form for the link for attendance to claim your CCA hours and CPD points. Not to forget, 2 lucky draw entries will be awarded to all participants, so make sure you fill up the form.
A big thank you to HTM Pharmacy, Saw Medical Clinic, and Bor & Sons Bespoke Tailoring for sponsoring this event. This event will never be the same without your help. This is your MC signing out.